Hello, beautiful, magical, divine one. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for coming to co-create here today, to come and play. Because this is really what it is all about. Playing. Playing in places that feel resonant for you. Playing in places that feel good to you. Watching videos that inspire you. Watching movies that inspire you, right? I'm just hearing that at this time, it's really about switching your focus. So this morning, I really wanted to record this video outside. I spent a good 20 minutes trying to find a spot where I wouldn't have to squint my eyes, right? Because it's a beautiful sunny day and the sun is waking up and it's really, really bright. And in that moment, right, I forgot for a second because I wanted to record outside that maybe that wasn't where I was meant to be recording. So I was resisting what my reality was saying to me. It was making everything difficult. I moved around. I found a perfect spot, started recording, sun came out. There I was, squinting. And it's not that I care that people see me squint, but it's not very comfortable, right? It's uncomfortable to be in blinding light. Your eyes water, and you can persevere. I could have continued, but it would have been an absolute resistance to what was unfolding for me. So we are really being called to surrender. Surrender is such a taboo thing. It's such a taboo thing because we hear surrender and we're like, what does it mean? What do I surrender to? How do I surrender? And then many times we think we've surrendered. We're like, oh, I've dropped that. I'm surrendering to it. And we still don't feel things shift. Stop trying to surrender to anything other than the now. The now is the only thing you have to surrender to, each and every now, as it unfolds. And I know from personal experience that this isn't always the easiest thing to do. I mean, my little one is almost 2. She'll be 2 in a month and a few days, and big feelings, right? And it's an interesting place to be because you get to honor the being, right? Because she is her own being, while at the same time trying to maintain some structure and trying to decipher between the structure, right? Am I doing this? Am I trying to make this happen because of our schedule, because of this, because of that, because we're supposed to be somewhere? And by focusing on that structure, am I not dismissing what is occurring here now, which is all that really matters? I think with children, many of you, I think, may be mothers. Many of you not. It really makes no difference. But what I found is the surrender that comes with having a child, it's not natural. It's innate, right? It's the truth of you. It's innate for the truth of you. But for your human, it's not 100% natural. There are still yous that have big feelings too, just like the little one. So this is really about paying attention to those feelings and that resistance, however, whenever it arises. A red robot, long line at the bank, going to the park and not being able to go to where you want to go to. All of these things that unfold, and you have a choice whenever it makes itself known to you. You can, oh no, this isn't what I wanted. Oh no, I wanted it this way. I told people it was going to be that way. This is what I prepared myself for. This is what everybody else is prepared for. Now, if you remain in that frequency, right, you stick to that frequency while everything is unfolding, and you remain in resistance to everything, which is you, right? You're in resistance to you. Your reality is having a conversation with you. Your reality is leading you, guiding you, coaxing you, reminding you of the truth that the now is perfect as it unfolds. And you are perfect as you unfold to meet it, to meet you. And this is really where the dance becomes like a tango, right? It's not just, like if you go to school dances, the dance is quite awkward, right? There's the 30-centimeter rule, there's this, and the kids are really, really shy, and that, they don't know how to interact with each other. Well, you and your universe, you and your reality are becoming fast friends, beyond fast friends, right? The dance that you are now doing, stepping up to do, like, it's a tango, it's the foxtrot. It's not just a dance, right? It's something that people want to witness. It's something magical, it's something beautiful. I remember the first, I don't even know what movie it was when I was little. It wasn't Dirty Dancing, although that is one of my favorites. But it was some other movie, and I saw like a full-on, like, flamboyant foxtrot, right, with all the moves. And I thought to myself in that moment, I must have been about 8. It was a really long time ago. I want to dance like that. That's beautiful. Just the way that they moved, and they knew, like, it was magical to witness for me, for my human. And I'm getting such confirmation here, and this is what is happening. Right? This is your now is calling for your surrender. But it's not surrender as the human understands it. See, the human thinks of surrender as like giving up, as going, fine, you win, I'll just surrender here and allow you to do whatever you want to do. No, it's not like that. Unless you choose for it to be like that, and you can play in that paradigm. But it's not surrender. That's like giving up. I'm done. I'm angry. I don't know what else to do. So the surrender, the now is calling you to embody, is simply to meet the now as it is, as it unfolds, with a smile, with grace. You are being called to embody grace, to embody everything that grace is, to be graceful with your physical body, to be graceful with your words, to be graceful with your energy, you are graceful. The truth of you is graceful. The truth of you always knows what to say. The truth of you always knows how to play. So, friends, this messy message, and I'm going to bring the cards out in a moment, is really here to remind you that surrender is not what the human mind thinks it is. Surrender is laughing at the sun when it blinds you and going, okay, not here today. Where do I feel called to go? Okay. If any of this resonates with you, my name is Angela. I channel Source Consciousness daily through for you guys. And before I shuffle the cards, before I do anything, this is the card as I picked up the deck that's stuck at the bottom. It's stuck to the table, did not want to come up. This is what you are leaving behind. This 8 of Swords, this feeling of crap, this like, oh, there's a bird annoying me right now. Oh, bad bird, go away, shoo shoo. It's like, oh, there's a bird engaging with me, talking to me, interacting with me. Hello, pretty bird. I feel like you have dropped this density. I'm getting huge confirmation there that you've dropped like a mindset, a paradigm, a way of being. It's like negativity is falling away, is being dropped. Like you are rewiring your thought patterns, your thought patterns, and almost the behavior of your thoughts. Because I feel like for some of you, thoughts, you are a thinker if you allow yourself to be. Overthinking is a form of escape. When we are here and we are thinking and we are worrying and we are stressing, even if we're thinking about happy thoughts and we are not being here now, we're escaping in our imagination, and there's nothing wrong with that. The imagination is there to be used. So there is a difference being lost in imagination and being lost in thought. Okay. I'll ask you if you feel called to just breathe here and now. Breathing into your heart space, grounding yourself in this magical now, and surrendering with each exhale. Breathing at your own pace. Okay, really interesting energy here, friends. Big Six of Wands, big endings. Okay, we have the two face-up cards, the Chariot and the Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords, I'm going to just pull an archetype card here before I even look at the other ones. I feel like this, for some of you, it's a painful ending. For some of you, it is bittersweet, 911. But regardless of how the thoughts are playing, right? I feel like your thoughts are a bit of a merry-go-round here. Like something is ending and it's over and you're happy about it. And then doubt creeps in. Maybe you see something beautiful. Maybe it's like, oh, that happened. That hasn't happened before. Should I really be doing this? Should I really be ending this? Should I really be leaving? Should I really be choosing me in this way? Because, oh, look, there's something beautiful here calling me to stay. The known calling you to stay. But the unknown has its arms wide open for you, friends. Okay, let's just quickly see what wants to come through here. The Mask. Okay, with the Forest at the bottom. Being told to take the top card as well, the King. Okay, with this King, like this is mastery in many ways. Like, this is the now, offering you all that it is. And when you embrace it, play with it, embody it, 1, 2, 3, 4, accept it exactly as it is, like, it's like this gift that is given to you creates a full spectrum of light. Like, it's blinding. Like, it cannot be missed. That's you playing, that's you embodying the truth of you, your divinity, your light. Okay? But before we get there, and this is why I felt that the archetype deck was going to be of assistance here, we have the Forest and we have the Mask. Can you see that the colors are really very, very similar? The black, and then this beautiful sunrise, sunset, this full spectrum of color in the sky. Okay, so for the Mask, okay, this I'm going to say represents the void. And this represents the truth of you. And this represents your human masks. I say masks because I feel like for some of you, there's still some stuff that is falling away at this time, and it's perfect because you designed it this way. So this mask, it's like you can't quite see clearly when you're embodying this character, when you're playing this character. But I feel like what is happening is that you go to the void, right? You're in the void. You know that it's for you. You know that all is cool. And they're wanting me to use the word cool. I don't know why. Maybe because it's not happy and it's not anything. It's just, okay, I'm here. I know I'm meant to be here. This is all good. And then I feel like something, and I say this because of the Forest, that there is something that you think, something that is triggering you in your reality, in your actual 3D world. This could also be just some really anchored in limiting core belief. Okay, but whatever this is, what it is creating is blurriness, confusion, stress, anxiety, because when you jump from where you're meant to be, which is actually here, right? This is duality in a way, okay? Except you are getting to the point where that will be gone, including the mask, and it'll just be you here, right? As consciousness, as love, as the truth of you. But this actually has to be dropped, and the void actually has to be embraced and embodied, right? And in the void, which will be like the forest, right? There is, this is the truth of you, and you know that there is somewhere for you, and that's where you're going, except you're not going anywhere. It's all here. So something is going to be shown to you, but only when you hold true to you. Right? After the Six of Wands, I don't know what the other three cards are at the bottom. After the Six of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, right? Which is the hold the pose card in the tarot, at least from my perspective. So this is very much like you're an archer or a sniper or whatever, somebody that is sitting there, but doesn't have a target, right? Doesn't have a target, doesn't even know if there will be a target, doesn't know if they're ever going to have to actually aim or do anything. You're just sitting there and you're just being told, wait. If you're meant to fire your arrow, you will know. Otherwise, just wait. The human doesn't like waiting. The human gets stressed and uncomfortable in waiting, especially when it doesn't know what it's waiting for. This is the warrior within you at this time that is stepping up to assist you. Okay, to assist you in not impatiently waiting or impatiently being patient, but being playfully patient. Like sitting here and going, okay, I'm here. What now? The void is really where you get to meet the truth of you, for you to embody all that you are. Because when you spend time in silence and stillness, in loneliness, for lack of a better way of putting it, it feels lonely to the human, right? It's not lonely to the truth of you. It just feels lonely to the human because it's absent, it's devoid, it's like got nothing of the things that used to light you up. But it wasn't really lighting up the truth of you, it was lighting up the human you. And right now, what is happening is the truth of you is having, it's like an intense conversation, but it's not an intense conversation because it's not serious. 1818 1188. I'm feeling that this is really relevant because it also works out to 9, which also works out to 18, which works out to 9. So it's like this 1s and 8s and the 9s, right? This ending, but this abundance and this new beginning, all kind of wrapped up into one little bundle. And this is kind of what I'm feeling here. This card, the Knight of Swords, this is you. Oh, and you see this one fell down. This wants to be spoken about first. This Five of Pentacles, this resistance to change. This is very much a beautiful visual representation of somebody not paying attention to what their now is actually giving them, blessing them with. Right? She's too wrapped up in the fact of whatever, that she couldn't find the key, doesn't have the key on her, has to walk to the key. I don't know. She's too wrapped up in her emotions to maybe even know that there is a door with a key. It's really where we slow down, friends, and we begin to see. And we begin to take notice of everything. Like absolutely everything. And not from here, right? The void is where you master The art of breathing into your heart space. The void is where you master the art, and it's not even an art because it's you, but you master the art of being you, the truth of you, without the bullshit, without the thoughts, without the fear, without the anxiety, without the OCD, without the worries about the future. You master your human in the void. It's uncomfortable because your human has been in the driver's seat for, in my case, almost 40 years, 39 years. And for you, maybe 50, it may be 30, it may be 20. But your human has been playing, right, in a playground that doesn't exist. And now the void where you are, if this message finds you, is the bridge to your heaven on earth, except knowing that all of it is in the same place, right? It's all happening like simultaneously with the gift, right? With you. It's all happening simultaneously. It's just layers that you can't see, but you're beginning to see. So the void is for mastery. The void is where you remember to live from here. To live from here. And when you live from here, and when you speak from here, breathe from here, walk from here, live from here, then now makes itself fully known to you. And I don't say this because I have fully experienced the now in its entirety. No, I, like you, I am in the void, remembering that my human is not in the driver's seat. Okay, so I speak when personal stuff like this comes through. It's because I am not an authority. I'm not better than you. I don't know more than you. I'm not more ascended than you. None of those things. I'm simply me sharing what I feel called to share with you, knowing that if this message finds you, it may be of assistance to you. It may be triggering. It may be inspiring. It may be, I don't know how it will be of assistance to you, but I do know that if it has found you, whatever comes through here is for you, should you choose for it to be for you, and if it is resonant. So, as I said, I don't sit here going, oh, the void is a beautiful place. Although it is actually, I've reached the point where I can actually enjoy the void a little bit. And not to say that there aren't moments. There are moments. It's what you do with those moments, friends. It's what you do with those moments. Okay. Alchemy on this Five of Pentacles, because this, whatever this little bit of resistance, for some of you it's a little, for some of you it's a lot. Okay, yeah. Two cards wanting to be spoken about. Virgin's Milk. This card comes through a lot, and this one as well. The Golden Rose. What I'm actually going to do here, friends, I'll read the Golden Rose, but I'm actually going to put those card write-ups in the description box. I'm just feeling called to do that. Okay, so I'm going to read the Golden Rose, but this is about your unfolding, right? When you're unfolding, it's you're unfolding outwardly, you're unfolding inwardly, everything around you is unfolding. It's just unfolding. And it's you meeting your unfolding and the unfolding of everything else with grace, with love. Okay? Okay. Rosa Aurum, the golden rose, the secret, the altar, the gem. The rose has long been used as a symbolic image for the summation of alchemy, the outer petals representing the first 7 planets in operations, while the inner petals protect the revelations from unwelcome eyes. But what exactly resides at the center of the golden rose? Alchemy tells us it is a secret, and it is meant to be kept as such. The rose spirals both inward and outward simultaneously. It offers beauty Sorry, let me just find this again. It offers beauty to the onlooker while concealing its inner chambers. This is the complex nature of the golden rose. It challenges the alchemist to reorientate their thinking, to devote their work to honoring the secret rather than attempting to become the master of it. Kneel at the altar of the unknown. Cherish the golden rose as it is a model of the self. More will be revealed. So much is being revealed to you at this time, friends. And it is all being revealed. I'm hearing like things have really ramped up. It's because of what your purpose is. You have a really big purpose. I'm getting big chills, big confirmations. You have a really big purpose. And let's see, because I'm feeling like there's something the source wants you to know there. Yeah, you have a really big purpose. I want to say that for me, in many ways, this card in the tarot, the Justice card, represents this. This is you unfolding, right? It's you waking up from the dream. But right now, many of you still think that this is you waking up from the dream, but actually, it's you waking up from the dream of reality. It's you waking up from the dream of everything you thought was. And this is what the void is for. For you to peel away all the layers that are not true self. September is the season of self, and this message is timeless. It doesn't matter when it finds you, but when it finds you, you are unfolding. Don't know if you can hear all the confirmations from outside. There's a puppy, a dog, a cat, and birds. Friends, if there is anything that you take from this message today, please let it be this. You are exactly where you are meant to be. However your world is being shaken up right now, however every now is being shaken up right now, you are being called to breathe and meet it with grace, and meet it with love, and meet it with compassion. And pay attention, right? The ego will be there. The ego will be there. It's for you to lead your ego. Friends, your ego is the known. Your ego is patterning. Your ego is conditioning. Your ego is a chosen belief system. Your ego is what was chosen and created through your choices, right? Through your asleep choices. But now that you are awake, it is time for you to lead your ego, to guide it, to remind it, to be gentle with it. Because you can't just make it go away. You can't shut it down. You can't just pretend it doesn't exist. In the same way that you can't pretend your feelings don't exist, right? You need to feel your feelings to be released from them, to feel your way through them, to emerge from them. Without feeling them, there's no emerging from them. They're just there. And you're hiding from them. They're sitting there. Their density sitting, I don't know, stuck to your shoe, following you everywhere you go. You have to feel the feelings. And not shame, not blame, not judge, not feel bad for feeling the feelings. Not feel bad for anything that the feelings brings up. Where your alchemy comes in. Oh, friends, you are so special. Like, if you could feel what I feel when I tap into this, and when I speak the words of your purpose, and just the confirmation I get everywhere, your purpose is so magical. It's so divine. Haha, because everybody's purpose is divine. But it's like when you truly step in to this, I don't care, I'm going to be me, I'm going to do what I feel called to do, and holding the pose is my natural state. It's not something I have to think about. This is what the void is for. Life is one long yoga pose, friends. I loved when this message came through, or it's like one long yoga practice from pose to pose to pose to pose to pose. You are here now, and you are perfect. And the dance that you dance is what assists others, at least at this time. Okay, have a beautiful, beautiful, magical now. Thank you for all that you are. Blessings and love. Bye-bye.